Hello, I'm Tony Watkins, Fellow for Public Engagement at Tyndale House, Cambridge. Tyndale House is an international centre for research that specialises in the languages, history and cultural context of the Bible. As well as academic research, we produce free resources to help people in understanding and being confident in Scripture. In this video, we're thinking about Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. The word meek is one that's developed a rather negative feel to it in the modern world. When I was a little boy in Sunday school, we used to sing an old Charles Wesley hymn, Gentle Jesus, meek and mild, look upon a little child. Pity my simplicity, suffer me to come to thee. It had a wishy-washy tune, and I felt that the whole thing seemed rather feeble and wimpish. In our world today, gentle Jesus, meek and mild, makes Jesus seem docile, unassertive, weedy, just smiling encouragingly while other people actually get on with changing the world. Meek has come to mean being timid or self-effacing, submissive, unwilling to argue or to express strong opinions. And so we hear blessed are the meek as blessed are the doormats. But that's not what Jesus is saying at all. It means gentle, dealing people with kindness and humility. It's not about having no power, but about power being under control. My dad's cousin was a farmer who had a Hereford bull called George. George was an absolute unit, but he was gentle. He was meek, but he was definitely not weak. And you would not want to be in George's way if you were ever to get angry. It's very countercultural, this meekness. It's the opposite of an attitude that tries to get ahead by pushing other people down or by bullying others. And all too often we hear reports in the media of allegations of bullying in every area of society. In politics, the workplace, entertainment industries, education, and there have been disturbing accounts of bullying by Christian leaders. That is not meekness. We can strive what we want to get on our own terms, but there is a cost. Others pay the price for our forcefulness. We pay a price too. Jesus talked about the danger of gaining the whole world and yet losing one's soul. But in this beatitude, Jesus says that the gentle, the kind, the humble, the ones who are not intent on gaining the whole world, are the very ones who will inherit it. Jesus described himself as meek in Matthew 11:28-30 when he said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." The Greek word for gentle there that Jesus uses is the same word translated meek here in Matthew 5:5. Jesus is constantly gentle with the weary, the burdened, the broken. But he did not hesitate to criticize religious leaders who were putting burdens on people. And Jesus' meekness didn't stop him clearing the temple of people who were fleecing ordinary worshippers. But it did mean that he didn't resist when he was arrested, or fight back when he was on trial, or when the Roman soldiers ridiculed and abused him. So Jesus is not asking us to be docile and pathetic, but to be like him. People who are like Jesus are not pushy, inconsiderate, aggressive, or manipulative. People who are like Jesus treat others kindly, gently, and compassionately, especially the weary, the burdened, and the broken, which of course we all are. People who are like Jesus care for others, putting their needs first and enabling them to flourish. Jesus can trust people like that to inherit the earth.